So, you guys are from, I read, Wyckoff, New Jersey.
Yes, you got it.
What's Wyckoff like?
Well, Wyckoff and you could sneeze.
Wyckoff, I'm sorry.
Yeah. Wyckoff is a little town right outside of New York City in New Jersey, and it's over the bridge, and it's a great little town. We love it, and that's where we grew up most of our teen years, and it was a lot of fun for us to grow up there. You know, a lot of rock and roll music comes from New Jersey, and people like Bon Jovi and Frank Sinatra and Bruce Springsteen. So there's a lot of bands that you wouldn't even realize. Bands even like My Chemical Romance came from Wyckoff.
There's a very big rock and roll scene in New Jersey, and underground rock and roll and indie music from there. But I think for us, we just pulled from all those people and from growing up in the States. It's a great place to live.
So from Wyckoff, New Jersey to, well, the whole wide world.
Antwerp.
To Antwerp. What's it like to come from a small town and now see the entire world?
It's an amazing feeling, definitely a dream come true. We lived about 30-40 minutes outside of New York City, and so we spent a lot of time there as well, and kind of we grew up with open minds to different cultures and different places, and I think it's helped us as we've been able to travel around the world.
So what's it like to be together as brothers all the time? I just can't imagine to be together with my sister all the time. What's it like?
It's cool, there's no drama. We're all guys, so it's all fun, and we're all each other's best friends, and we when we want to hang out with each other, we just call each other up and say let's go do something or hang out, and I think it's nice. It hasn't been bad yet, so when it starts to get really bad, we'll tell you.
And who's in charge?
I think it's really equal between the three of us. For us, it's honestly, we get along, like Joe said, and we make decisions together. We try to be very democratic about it. Diplomatic? Democratic? Well, democratic society is democratic.
So there's no elder brother who's always bossing around, or the youngest one. Or
actually, you haven't met him. He's mean. He's not here right now.
But you guys have a younger brother, no?
Yeah,
we do.
When will you join the band?
Well, he is the only one qualified, but we're not sure.
So there might be another one.
There might be another. Who knows? Yeah. We're not really sure. He may, or he may not. It just all depends. It just depends on what he wants to do. He's actually into some movies right now and doing things like that. He's already working by himself, and so he's doing his thing. It's cool.
But there's no sister, is there?
Not yet.
But
I know
if there would be a sister, would you take her along to do cooking and cleaning?
It would cook my food. No, I'm the cook and the cleaning. Right? No, I would probably maybe wait one day and put her in the band. That'd be kind of cool. I'd have a girl singer in the band.
Like Janet.
If she sang.
Like Janet.
She might not sing. Maybe she'd be a good circus performer or something. So we'll see.
So a question for the three of you. Who of you wants a solo career? Raise your hands.
I think we all want. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
I think for us, we've always said that at some point we might do side projects, and I actually have one coming up soon, a side project. But we can assure all of our fans and everyone that breaking up's not something in our future. We already planning a world tour next summer, and we're looking forward to all of that.
So you're going to do both?
Yeah, do both, and just try to grow and expand as artists and musicians.
So about music, guys, if you would be able to be just one magnificent idol in the entire history of music, who would it be? Who are your idols?
Beatles.
We love the Beatles, and they seem to have such an amazing life. So we'd love to see them in their heyday when they were playing music and watch a show. That'd be cool.
Is that for the three of you?
Absolutely. I think that their legacy has been around for so long, and their songs and the way they performed. I think just the whole idea of the Beatles. It's incredible.
Oh yeah, the fans. I saw some outside the hotel. Most of your fans are girls that go whenever they see you.
I saw you downstairs too doing that same thing. So
no. But well, doesn't it ever? I know it's a rude question, but doesn't it ever bother you?
No, honestly, it's flattering. To have that kind of admiration in a place that you don't get to go to very often is pretty incredible. And for people that you don't even know, I don't know their names, but they know mine, and that's kind of crazy. And I think it's amazing, and it's an honor, and we're just blessed by that fans.
Don't you guys have male fans from around 70 or something like that?
We have some guy fans out there, especially in Europe. It's very a lot more open to guys in bands that play pop music and rock music. You know, they don't really care that much over here. So there's a lot of those out here.
You're going to get married?
Yes, I
soon?
am.
Where, when, with whom, and am I invited? Why not?
Well, my fiance's name is Danielle. She's an amazing girl. We're getting married soon, but we're not releasing any of those details really because we want to keep it private between families and things like that.
Okay. Tell us. No.
It's an amazing time in my life and our lives, and we're really, really happy. Me and Danielle are very excited.
Congrats. And
Thank you very much.
Come on your honeymoon to Belgium?
I want to take her here for sure. I don't know, it won't be on our honeymoon exactly, but I'm going to take her here within the next year for sure.
You guys have starred in Hannah Montana, which is an incredibly famous show. You've played at a White House. I've seen pictures of you with the First Lady. Do you have any dreams left, things you would like to do in the future?
Definitely. I think also, you know, outside of music possibly, and acting, there's also lots of dreams that we have. We're full of dreams, and I think that's what keeps us going and keeps us entertained, you know. But we're looking forward to the future and all that we are looking to do.
What about you guys?
Same, you know, I think that goes along with us, you know, for sure, but I'm getting married, that's a huge dream of mine, so that's happening, and, you know, there are always new places and new things to do, so we're just, you know, we're along for the ride, and we're hoping it'll last a very, very long time.
We hope so too. And you?
Sorry, what was the question again?
What do you want to do in the future? What are your dreams for the future?
I have many dreams, but one is acting. I'd like to do more acting. I think that'd be really cool. And maybe one day open a restaurant or something like that. I love to cook, so.
Really? Restaurant?
Yeah, restaurant. Maybe, we'll see.
Have you tried Belgian restaurants?
I have. It was amazing. I had amazing breakfast this morning. It was like one of the best breakfasts I've ever had in my life. Seriously, it was so good. And I had the bread. It was just the freshest bread. It was so good. I don't know. It was great. They acted like they didn't have any at first. I was like, do you have any brown bread? And they're like, I was like, oh, I guess I don't understand it. And he brings us like amazing bread. It was great. So.
My dad is a baker. I should have done.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh, awesome.
But another question. You guys are known to be very spiritual people. Will you be home for Christmas? And what are you going to do with Christmas?
Yeah, no, for Christmas, for us, you know, it's just time with family, and, you know, it'll be nice time. You know, it'll be some time off. We've been touring for a very, very long time, and it's going to be awesome.
Is that important to you to be at home at Christmas?
I think so. I think being home is wonderful at Christmas. We travel so much that we get an opportunity to go home and spend some time with family. It means a lot.
Okay, one last question is a special request from Hilde, one of our viewers. She's 13. She's one of your hugest fans in the world, and she would like a kiss and an autograph, if that's possible. So for the kiss, there's a camera.
Okay.
She's called Hilde.
Hilda, hello. We'll sign an autograph for you right now.
Okay, we'll do that in a second.
Great.
Those are all my questions.
Thank you so much for your time.